There's a particular kind of exhaustion that most people never name. It's not burnout exactly. It's not depression. It's the feeling of the unending pursuit of more, better, and different. Like you are fighting or fleeing from a monster you can't see, and nothing you acquire or endure makes it go away. What if the exhaustion comes from chasing treasures that never last, or fighting threats that aren't real? What if it's all a dream, and you could just wake up from the habit of thinking that there is something wrong? That there's something wrong with you, with your relationships, with your work, your appearance, your reputation? Something deeper in us senses that things are not quite what they seem anyway. What if it's not about having or adding more to your life? What if you already have what you need for this moment? What if it's not about following someone else's way, but realizing that you've always had your own? We are each unique, every one of us. No two humans are exact copies of each other. We each come into the world at a unique moment and place in the universe. We carry the imprint of that moment as a frequency that resonates deeply with our nature. It's our energetic signature. Seeing and understanding this signature allows for a kind of self-recognition and deeper acceptance of who and what we are. Something in us recognizes it as true, as if we've always known it. It allows for a new kind of relaxation to settle in. We lean into what we know to be true for ourselves. We embrace that truth more deeply and stop trying to make it otherwise. We let go of the performance. While these shifts may sound subtle, the resulting changes can sometimes shock those around us who are used to the personas and adaptive strategies we've used to please others and shore up our illusions. There can be a ripple effect as we begin moving through our lives, making decisions from our true nature. We may say no where we once compulsively said yes, and say yes to things that used to feel out of reach. We come into a different relationship with ourselves and others, watching the unfolding of our lives from a new perspective. This is not a path of adding more, but a journey of refinement and letting go. Adyashanti, a modern spiritual teacher, once described enlightenment as a deconstruction project, the crumbling away of untruth. He spoke of enlightenment as the complete absence of resistance to what is, an embrace of the next present moment in which you discover more of yourself. This process often begins with self-knowledge, knowing who and what we truly are and where we stand in relation to the whole. It can then evolve to a deeper kind of self-love and a greater coherence as we see and accept ourselves and let go of what no longer serves us. It will not look the same for everyone, and what worked for one person may not be appropriate for another. The path of individuation can often feel lonely as we shift our relationship to ourselves and others, but it doesn't always have to be. There are many others navigating the same cosmic waters, asking many of the same questions. It also doesn't require us to get lost in the chaos. Maps are available, and others have traveled similar terrain. There is a natural order. Human design is one of those maps that gives us a visual and logical view of our essential energetic nature. It allows us to see what is consistently ours and what is not. It gives us a sense of our light and our shadow. It not only shows the seed and essence of who we are, but also serves as a tool for recognizing our process of becoming. Because our blueprint is not static, it goes through cycles and stages of development. It represents a living, unfolding process. Understanding where you are and the timing of your unfolding can bring clarity to where you're going. Every pain, every confusion, every seemingly wrong turn carries potential awareness that can expand our sense of what's possible beyond the confines of what we have known. When we begin to see ourselves with new eyes, something shifts in how we see others too. We start to recognize that they have their own way, their own order to follow. No one can do this for you, no matter what promises are made. But when there is a spark, there can be a fire. And this fire can cleanse and purify what is untrue and out of alignment. Then we can start really living as ourselves. We can relax and enjoy the ride more, even when the road is bumpy and full of unexpected twists and turns. We may not get everything we thought we wanted, but we will get a life that is our own, a gift already given. And in that is a kind of perfection and wholeness that no product, workshop, or medicine can deliver on its own. Sometimes we have to go at it alone, and other times there is a greater sense of safety and communion in groups. What matters most now is finding what we can trust in ourselves and coming together with those who resonate with us. If something in this touches you, reach out to us at the Human Design Collective. We're not here to convince or pressure you, only to let you know that there are others out there who get it and can walk with you for a stretch of the road. More information in the video description and online at humandesigncollective.com.